Hello, everyone. That took frickin' forever to go live. This is kind of a mess, but I'm going to go forward just because why not, team? Right now, I'm just readings. Me being the queen of clovers, my readings tend to focus on calling. If you've ever wanted to know how technically defunct I am, you're about to find out because it took me 25 minutes to get my live going. I think there's 4 out there. This is the real one. All right, let's talk about the energies around us because they are quite surrounding and they are quite they're so hefty. This full moon in Pisces hit me like a ton of bricks. But first we have that Virgo full moon, sun in Virgo. I'm so sorry. This is the Hermit card. Sun in Virgo is about painting the there's no separate major arcana, so it's technically a cartomancy deck with major arcana attached. This major arcana is the Nine of Diamonds, bringing about the harvest for the earthly experience of our lives. Ugh. It's waiting to reconnect. So, yeah, this is a tough one. So again, this is perfecting our. This is perfecting. This is bringing about the harvest. This is becoming your self-made man or woman. Nine of Diamonds is really about being able to take care of yourself in a pentacled way. It's very important. She's changing when being married is going to be more about love and a whole lot less about getting that rent paid. But this reading is going to be about the full moon in Pisces. And the full moon in Pisces here for you. So you walk under the light of the full moon to get where you're going. This is a spiritual experience in contrast to the Virgo and Sun, which is a very physical experience. This is a sensitive full moon. Emotions, remember to try and keep those the last 6 so this is all about that work-life balance, getting these balance before the holidays come and we can really enjoy the harvest. We also have Venus moving into Libra. Let's remember Venus is red. Buffering is really awful, so I'm just going to keep pushing through and hopefully it settles down. I just need to get this done. It's more of a confidence thing for me, and then I want to get those. It usually settles down in time for the reading portion because I do want to be able to answer some questions. Thank you so much. I just Libra and Venus. Venus is in retrograde. This is a review and revisiting of the energies of our where we're expressing our emotions. All right, let's also keep in mind Constellation Phoenix. I didn't talk about this anywhere else, but Constellation Phoenix is affecting this full moon. It's an aspect of this full moon actually burnt to a crisp to nothing but ash powder. And it's really it's dramatic. I want to talk about the journal entry I talked about last year. I did have a Phoenix shamanistic experience where I burnt to a crisp. I was laying in my bed meditating and actually felt the fire on my skin and actually cried out in pain because it was such an experience. So this Constellation Phoenix aspect about this full moon, it is about oops, that's not the right note. This is about, this is pioneering. It is pioneering disposition, ambition, power. It is about long-lasting fame, but most over, it's establishing your power in yourself so you can move forward. So that's one of like the biggest energies I've been pulling on for this full moon is that Constellation Phoenix energy. And probably the biggest note that I made about this energy, all 3 energies, 4 energies, including the Phoenix energy, is that you do not know what spirit has planned for you. And so that's why we always want to keep our hearts and minds. The full moon feel your subconscious really hot right now. My reading should be really spectacular as far as like reading. Please just, and I will start you up. I hope Karen came back. I love reading for Karen. I love messages, I should say. And she's okay. So disaster. Okay, this is a spiritual disaster, a physical disaster. Spirit is like so hot right now. I'm clumsy as can be. If you're in the room, say hi. All right, Virgos. This is a collecting reading for Virgo and Sun. It should be for everyone, but it's going to hit more with Virgos. We're beginning with the Sun card, the 7 of you're coming into this time period where I say it lasts about 2 weeks. Jack of Hearts is balancing your emotions. It is unseen emotions. It is coming into some kind of energy of just knowing your emotions. Of course, that is that wish come true card. Jack of Hearts can also be a message of love, a desire to go on a journey of love. It's like you're feeling your heart move again. And then this is Four of Hearts. It is a fear of coming into union with somebody else, or a desire not to, or desire just to ignore love, Virgo. Okay, I'm going to clarify with my Pisces and then a reading for Libra. All right. For the star card, I have the Three of Diamonds. It's a wish come true. Hence, I'm sorry, it's a wish come true about work. It is a wish come true about okay, so I have the Three of Diamonds here. This is going to be celebrating some kind of work, but moreover, you're celebrating some kind of King of Cups, Lovers in Reverse card. This King of Cups, Lover in Reverse is you trying to get away from a connection with a water sign. You trying to get away from a connection with your emotions, or a water sign, a Pisces, I'm sorry, a Scorpio, Pisces. This is you don't want to work with this person. You want to get out of the energies of this person. This is Virgo and Sun energy. Let me see your Jack of Hearts. Shit. I feel like I should give up, but I'm not going to. Okay. The Death, still trying to move toward it. But Spirit is saying they're giving you a gift of inspiration to get you out of this sadness, to get you out of this death. I feel like a lot of us have been inside too much, and we have been just doing too much inside, like too much hermity energy. Yeah, but you are also, you have a little stuck energy that you need to get out here with the Ten of Swords in reverse and Death in reverse under Love. You have the inspiration to move forward. You just haven't run with it yet. You just really want to get started, Virgos, on love. That is my Virgo general reading for this full moon. Let me do a full moon 3-card reading for my, I would clarify more, but there's no Virgos in the room. So I'm going to do a Pisces reading now. If you're in the room and you'd like a free 3-card reading, I will do it now. Totally welcome you. All right. 2 requests one. If you request, there are 3 women that requested a reading, and before I chickened out and before I had all these technical difficulties, I sent them a link. I sent you guys a link of a recorded reading. If you have any questions about that, please respond or send me a request here on live. All right. Pisces in the full moon. Collective. All signs. I'm going to do 3 cards. I'm going to do 4 cards, apparently. I have the 3 of Hearts. That is celebration in love. I have the Lovers. A connection and a celebration. I do have the 4 of Diamonds in reverse. This is withholding love. And I do have the High Priestess upright. So a lot of us are going to get subconsciously, our subconscious is going to be at a heightened power during the full moon. If you look at this High Priestess, she has a moon on her forehead. It is not a full moon, but it is definitely pulling on the moon energies. All right, for the collective, what do we need to know about this Pisces full moon? Okay. Again, this 4 of Cups is in reverse. This is really focused on money, and we need to stop doing that. Have in love. If you would like a 3, go ahead and send a message now. Ask a question, and I will answer it. If you'd like to a 3-card reading, or you'd like to ask a question to be answered by the cards, go ahead and ask it now. I will answer. But this is the collective reading, and this is actually us not celebrating enough, us not loving enough. There's a lack of energy of love in our life. And it feels like it's there for the taking for everyone. And it's because we're staying in things we shouldn't be. The 8 of Cups is we've been staying too long, and this is following the moon. Whatever messages you get from the moon, you should follow them. This is leaving behind 8 full cups seems a little ridiculous for everyone, but it's a little easier to leave somebody that loves you that you don't love than to God, it's like a Roman tragedy when that happens. I'm watching Pride and Prejudice on loop right now, pretty much. It's my bedtime movie. I have a bedtime movie and I put it on for about literally like a month. I will put on this movie at 9 p.m. and be asleep by 9:30. I put on Pride and Prejudice, and unfortunately, for a girl, I can't sleep. Mr. Darcy is just so sexy. And if you ever wanted to know how a man approaches a woman, Mr. Darcy does it like step by step by step. And watching how a woman responds to a man goes step by step by step, like textbook how to approach a woman and that you are falling in love with. He just goes through it. It's just such, it's like if you took notes, you would have better luck in love because of the way, you should is for the way she comes into love. And literally at the next ball, Mr. Darcy asks her to dance, even though they kind of like bumping heads. So it's that responsiveness in love. Your lover should be responsive to you. Don't hesitate to say, okay, I really love the Lakers. My first channel was the Laker channel. Expect to talk a lot about the Lakers when you're with me because it's very important to me and it's my team. However, if I say I love the Lakers and you go out and buy me a Clippers hat or a Celtics jersey, it's the kind of thing that breaks up a couple because it's clearly you weren't listening to me, right? So and that's how you might even be like sick to the stomach sometimes. That's how severe it can be if you're in the wrong relationship. I have the Star card here and the Ace of Pence coming for at least a month. The Star card is absolutely a wish come true. Look at her. It's like wishing on the star. The greatest star in our sky, the sun and the moon, are both astral bodies that will take our wishes to a serious level. This is the Page of Pence, Ace of Pence. This is a gift from the heavens to get you going. Now, sometimes this doesn't come as a very successful winning lottery ticket. I can tell you it's very hard to win the lottery, even when you're psychic, because the energies that you read are, they ask for work. Spirit asks for work to give these blessings, and it's really kind of hard to work on winning a lottery ticket. It's so on making $1 million. Sometimes it comes as sometimes it does come as, here's 100 grand. Sometimes the spirit does answer your wish by telling you how you can make that wish. All right, I have the manifestation card, the magician card, the reaching out card. If you have been trying to reach out to somebody or somebody has been trying to reach out to you, this is manifesting the energies of creation. This is manifesting the energy. Ace of Pence and the Star card here, wish come true. And manifest those wishes, because I feel like I have to repeat myself every time it buffers. So you do have to manage your wishes come true. You do have to make this wish come true. But Spirit is giving you the pathway to do it with the Ace of Pence. If you would like a free 3-card reading, go ahead and request it now in the comments. I'm going to pull cards from my favorite deck. This is Illuminated Tarot deck. Let's see. I'm just going to pull this out of the room because I only have 1 or 2 of you popping in the room at a time right now. So I'm just going to pull cards for whoever's in the room. What do you need to know for this Pisces full moon? Because I'm that high right now with the Pisces full moon. All right, I have the Ace of Hearts. This is a new beginning. And this could be beneficial because your heart's like, I'm just gonna love love the ones I'm with. And there's nothing wrong about love. Filling out your cup of love. This is a culmination of work, effort. Remember, this is the Virgo card of bringing about where you can really support yourself and succeed. And then I have the Two of Hearts here. That is the Balance card, the Temperance card in this deck as well. It's a Sagittarius energy. You might have a Sagittarius in your energy, but I really feel like you're really trying to balance, again, Pisces full moon, Virgo sun. This is balancing that work, love, work-life balance that we just always for the moon. Sweetie, what do we have going? All right. 4 of Hearts in reverse, 9 of Swords upright, and 4 of Swords. And this is the Nightmare card, but it's like the lack of understanding card. It's the moon is half full here, which means you only have half the information. This card is more, it's just less about nightmares and less about traumas in this deck and more about, it's more about the love that you, not understanding why love is not going very well for you, why you can't connect with somebody. There's you're about to come into some clarity and some information about that. This card right after the 9 of Swords card tells me that the information that you're going to get is not going to feel good. I'm sorry, but this is not going to feel good at all. This is going to be like the energy of coming into information that's going to like feel like 9 swords in your back. Have the Sun in reverse, the 6 of Diamonds, and the 7 of Clovers in reverse. What this is it's I'm having really trouble organizing my thoughts because I have to keep watching the buffering. So I think I'm just going to go on to my weekly readings really soon and just end this live disaster because it is a disaster. This live was a disaster. But you know what? I did it. And right now, I do want to paint the picture of the life I want. I do want to go into this Virgo energy. I do want to move ahead and do things. I don't know. I think I've kind of failed miserably this morning at getting things going, but I don't know what to do. I'm just going to end this now, and I'm going to start putting our weekly readings. They're going to be good. I'm going to calm my energy down and get those out because they're going to be good. They're going to be sweet. So